Folks, we welcome you to our College Sports Communicators Academic All-American video interview with our 2022 Men's Soccer Academic All-America Team Member of the Year. We have 4 of them, and this is new not only for CSC, but also in content development, having all 4 of our Academic All-Americas all at one time. That is amazing. We're thrilled to welcome these 4 outstanding student athletes, each who was voted as the top scholar athlete in their respective division. That's NCAA Division I, Division II, Division III, and NAIA. Voting was conducted by the members of the College Sports Communicators organization. You know them formally as COSIDA. My name is Trick Durham, and I will be conducting this really short interview with all of our All-Americas, and want to give you a quick idea of who they are before you start to hear about them from themselves. We have Niclas Wild. Niclas is a top Division II honoree. Actually, let me make sure I get that right because my notes are a little backwards on my screen. Voted the top NCAA Division I is Niclas Wild. Niclas is at UNCG, that's UNC Greensboro. He's a junior goalkeeper and a 2-time SoCon Goalkeeper of the Year. He is an econ major. Our Division II top honoree is Henri Tophoven. Florida Southern College, a graduate student and forward, named the All Sunshine State Conference first team. Henry is pursuing his MBA, and his undergraduate studies were in retail and consumer behavior. From D3 is Justin Cross. Hello, Justin. Stevens Institute of Technology, a senior goalkeeper and a biomed engineer major who helped lead Stevens Institute to the NCAA D3 national semifinals. And we have with us, certainly last but not least, Kevin Lange from Shawnee State University, an all Mid-South Conference senior forward and business major. We got a lot of really good academic kids with us today, some budding professionals, and we look forward to hearing from each and every one of them. So guys, generically, let's pass it around the horn really fast. What's it like for you to win this award? Kevin, start with you.
It means a lot to me. It shows that the hard work in the classroom and on the field have paid off. And it's just great to be nominated and win this award.
Justin, you're next on my screen. How about you?
A lot of people forget that we're student athletes and just presume that we're athletes. And most important to us, we're here for school, and that's why we decided to go to our respective colleges. So it's very nice to be awarded an honor for both our academic and our athletic prowess.
Yeah, that's why it's a hyphenated word, right? Student athlete. Niclas, how about you?
First of all, congratulations to all the amazing people here on this call. I think you succeeded during this year on and off the field, and you've done amazing. And this is what this means to me, being great on and off the field. And this is not easy. I mean, we have a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of traveling, we have a lot of practice, so much excuses we could have, but yeah, we all tried our best, and now we're here. So that's a big honor for me.
Henry, you get the last word, and you're not allowed to say ditto.
No, definitely for me also big honor to receive this award, especially being an international, coming all the way over here, was not only for playing soccer but also to receive a degree, and being able to keep a good GPA, do good in the classroom, but then also obviously perform on the field. Yeah, it's definitely an honor to receive this award, so I'm very grateful for that.
Justin, let's toggle back. You talked about people forgetting that sometimes you're a student and an athlete. What was it like, this run for you to help your team to the national semifinals, knowing that you also had some academic things you had to take care of as well?
It was time consuming to say the least. I feel that the most important thing for us was time management, and especially since our institution hasn't been in a spot like this before on the national stage, it was even more so a great experience. Teachers are very understanding when you go through times like this, and it was great to have their support as well as the athletic departments.
Kevin, you've earned a lot of awards. You've kicked a lot of soccer balls, and Kevin, you've traveled a lot of miles in your career. What would you tell a freshman who's just starting out about the journey they're getting ready to be on?
That there'll be some hardships along the way, but all of the hours spent on the field training, in the classroom, it will all be worth it. when you graduate or when you get successful.
I'm in this moment right now, and I'm talking to 4 top scholar athletes, which is amazing. The idea we just got them all on the line together, that is an accomplishment in and of itself. And as we think about accomplishments, Niclas, you guys just made an amazing NCAA quarterfinal run. What was that experience like for you and your teammates?
It was just unbelievable. Before I came here to UNCG, we were ranked 127th in the nation. But Coach Rich, he had a clear vision from the beginning, and I believed him, and I joined here UNCG, and what we accomplished this year is untouched in history so far. We actually made history. We've never made it so far in Division I, and it was unbelievable to fly over to Stanford, beat Stanford, one of the biggest programs here in the entire nation, and then unfortunately our season came to an end against a really, really good Indiana team. But what we've accomplished, it needs to suck in a little bit, and after that we'll be really, really proud what we have done this year.
Yeah, and where UNCG has been in a short amount of time, historically, it's an amazing rise. Henri, a 5-year career that you're wrapping up, and you've seen a lot during your 5 years. Our society has seen a lot in 5 years. This award, the accomplishments that you were able to achieve this year, how do they stack up in comparison to maybe other phases in your life?
I would just say, like, it's just like a kind of a sum of all the steps that I took in the last years. I mean, I've transferred 2 times now, and I've been very grateful for all the opportunities I got, academically as well as athletically. Coming from a big school like Wisconsin to a smaller school like Florida Southern, obviously was a big step kind of for me. But yeah, it just shows this year with all the awards that I received, and especially this award, just showed that all the hard work that we put in during the time of season and practice, especially in the spring, where it's all about staying fit and working hard while also being really good in the classroom, just shows that all this commitment at the end pays off. Yeah, if you just stick with it and go through it, especially now for five seasons for me.
Yeah, there is a methodology. You just need to follow the methodology, right? And it does pay off. Kevin, I want to follow up a little bit on the whole freshman question. The career that you've had and you're older now, what is it that you know now that you didn't know then as a freshman or coming out of prep school?
It really is like the emphasis on the student athlete part. I wasn't expecting to have to juggle athletics and academics so much, because sometimes it can really be overwhelming, especially when you're in season, when you got so much homework, when midterms are coming with the tests, and then you got your conference tournament. It can all just get together, and it's like it could be very overwhelming. So I've learned that time management and focusing on the right things and asking help whenever you need it, it's very valuable.
That's a great tee up for Niclas. Niclas, and again, we can't say ditto here. I need a best practice. Niclas, give everybody who's watching a best practice on how to integrate athletics and academics. I don't believe that there's a balance, right? It's not 52%, 48%. They're all integrated. So Niclas, what's the best practice?
I mean, first of all, you have to get ready with your mindset. Before I came here, I didn't know what it means to play 23, 24 games in such a short amount of time. I mean, this is just unbelievable. You can't compare it to European competitions where it's all more stretched out for the entire year. But you would never accomplish such things that we all here in this call accomplished without the help of other people, without the coaching staff who helped us tremendously. Without the staff you don't see every single day, like academic advisors. They put together your schedule, and if that's not working, you will get into big trouble. So yeah, as an advice, I would say use your resources. There are so many great person on campus that you can take advantage of, and they are more than glad to help you, because that's their purpose. They're there to help you to make this experience more and more valuable. And that's what I would give as a general advice for everyone who wants to do good.
Justin, you also won the All-American Award that was bestowed upon you from the United Soccer Coaches Association. You've got some hardware. Justin, when you think about your career, I want you to sum it up. It's going to be an on-the-spot question. Justin, sum up your career in one word.
Diligence.
Diligence. So why did you pick that one over a relatively short amount of time?
Because where I've come from, not a lot of people can say they've done that. And it's a tribute to my teammates and my coaches and my advisors that have helped me get to this position. I haven't seen the field before this year, and it's been a privilege, and I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to play, but also I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity if I hadn't had help in the classroom from advisors and from my teachers.
Henri, you get the last question before we take it around the horn for one last for the group. Henri, when you think about the word legacy and the definition to the word legacy, is there a legacy that you think you are leaving that Florida Southern soccer program?
I think in a way, yes. Not only athletically, I was lucky to receive the first All-American award in the soccer program history for men's soccer. So not only athletically, but also just in the way that the combination of academics and athletics always play a big role, and that if you stay good in the classroom as well as on the field, that you can accomplish a lot of things with that as well. So I feel like, especially for the younger players that we have right now on the roster, they can look up to that, and they will always be able to look at the things that maybe I have accomplished and see that they can definitely accomplish that as well. And in the future, all the players that are coming new, they will always have that in front of them as well. So I think in a way that could be kind of a legacy that I'm leaving here after leaving.
I love the way you frame that. Okay, guys, around the horn, last question. You each get the same question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Niclas, on the spot first, you get the first answer. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I definitely want to be UNCG alumni, because I've seen so many great people here along the way, so many great people who helped us with resources and their time, and I'm just super grateful that all of them helped us tremendously throughout the entire time I've been here. And I definitely will be a UNCG alumni, and I want to help them as well. I want to help new people coming into this amazing program. I want to help them to achieve even more. Probably they can make it to the Final Four at some point. Probably they can win it all. And so I want to be someone remembered in UNCG history who was a part of this big transition, coming from a mediocre program to one of the best in the nation. And if someone connects that with me, and if I touched people, and if I then had a positive impact on this transition, I would be more than glad.
That's an awesome answer. And I see Kevin working hard. So Kevin, you're off the hook for another minute or two. Justin, what do you want to be when you grow up?
That's a full question. And to be completely honest, I would love to be a nanomedicine engineer. I know that might sound a little daunting to some people, but I promised through my institution and through the teachers that I've worked with, there are many different pathways that anybody can go down. And one of those that I think is specific to biomedical engineers is this new nanomedicine pathway. And it's an up and coming field. And I really think that that's a chance for me to explore, kind of like I did with Stevens Technology here.
Dr. Cross has a nice ring to it. All right, Henri, what do you want to be?
Just in general, I want to be successful in every step I take, kind of a professional career, if it is athletically, but also just stepping into the business industry. I would love to become also kind of like a role model for some people, especially the people that I've worked with over the time, and maybe now like the freshmen that I've played with, kind of showing them what is possible to achieve, and kind of like leave also like earlier a legacy for people. Therefore, I don't have an exact plan yet what I want to be, but I would love to be a role model for the upcoming generations in
Well, and
soccer.
plans change as well. So as long as you're flexible throughout. All right, Kevin, time has come. What do you want to be?
Yeah, I don't know exactly as well, but I would just like to be an example, maybe for the freshmen that are at the Shawnee State program right now, that they, the program has not been too successful in the past, but that they can look up to, knowing that they can make a difference themselves, make a difference in the program, make a difference in their lives. And I just want to give it my heart with whatever I go into in the future and just make people proud.
I think this is a really cool format. Now you each have 3 new friends. And so maybe somewhere along your journey, CSC has been able to connect these top academic All-American performers. And now maybe you guys can become best friends and help one another out somewhere down the road. I always tell people when I get older, I want to be older when I grow up, right? So you grow up, you get older, and then you just see what happens in life. Folks, that's really going to do it for us. The chance to have these 4 together has been amazing. Hopefully these 10 or 15 minutes have been productive for those of you who are watching. CSC is all about delivering more and more content during the academic year. So if you have thoughts or questions about content you would like to see, just reach out to the staff or to a board member, and they'll be happy to see about getting your idea in queue. So until next time, I'm Trip Durham, and I appreciate Ian and all the folks at Adelphi for helping out today. See you guys.